Hey guys, welcome to the channel today. I am outside, just out my back door at the raised bed area, and I'm so ashamed of the state that it has gotten into. That's just one of the things I want to accomplish today, but today what I want to do, focus on mostly is dehydrating celery. Now y'all saw me plant the celery, and you can see it's starting to bolt. It's up big, and so I got my new dehydrator. So Stumpy and I were wanting to dehydrate that celery and not let it go to waste. So that's what we're going to do today. And while that's in the dehydrator, we are going to work on getting this mess cleaned up out here. One of the reasons that we're choosing to dehydrate the celery is we cook with it a lot. Now, one thing, you know, dehydrated celery, let me rephrase that. Dehydrated celery does have its limits though. If you want a raw celery or you want something to go in your salad, you can't use dehydrated celery for it. It doesn't work. But it's excellent for anything that you want to cook that you want to add celery to. You can even take the leaves and freeze them for soup stocks later. I don't know if we'll do that or not, but today what we're going to do, we're going to take the stalks, and I'm going to show you how Stumpy and I are going to dehydrate this celery and put it in jars where it will stay for goodness whenever we need it. So I'm excited about that. It's a task I've been wanting to get done. I'm finally able to get here and do it. And so here we go. We're going to get it done here. So let me go over here and show you this mess. Can I confess something to you? I absolutely hate this rock bed here. Absolutely. I hate it. It is a constant. It's more of a burden than the grass was here. So I might be getting rid of it. I don't know. It has been a thorn in my side. Rocks are everywhere. Can't keep the grass out of it. Whereas before I could just cut it. But this has been a pain. And I really, really hate that I took the time and put all this out. But I think what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. My husband will probably shoot me. But I got to do something. I hate it. There's my confession. Now, let me show you this. So look right here. Look at these celery stalks. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull them up, and then Eric and I are going to cut all of these leaves off, and then we're going to dry these celery stalks. Boy, there's some big ones in there. And it's starting to bolt, so I want to get it quickly before it blooms out. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up and get it ready and get these flower beds ready. Hopefully we can put these raised beds, I think we're going to put some sweet potatoes in them. So, but I'm going to get this area cleaned up. Looking a little bit better. I have neglected it. A lot of it is my fault, but I'm going to get it cleaned up. So I've got this beautiful rose right here though. Look at that rose go. That's beautiful. I don't even know what it's called, but it's a beautiful rose. So, but anyway, let's get going.
celery.
Okay, so we got a tub full. See all that broccoli there? Oh, not broccoli. Celery. Tub full of celery. We're gonna wash it now. Let me get that over here. Hang on, hang on.
Okay.
I'm trying to get it ready.
Here's another bucket right here, baby.
I was going to clean this out.
Put your celery, clean celery back. Put your throwaways in that.
And so you don't want to save the leaves. You don't want to save the leaves then. You're going to cut the stalks, right?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. You got your knife on you?
Yep. Joe sharpened all these. They're sharp, but they're too big really for that job.
We're going to feed the leaves to the chickens, some of it. Do some good green stuff for them. That too. Now we're not gonna dehydrate that big stalk. We're just gonna peel these off and use them.
That big one is the one that it was loading up the flour. Kind of feeling it'll be bitter.
They instruct you the white part here. They want you to cut that off and cut the leaves. So we're cutting. We're just leaving just that. I'm gonna put them back in the water and wash them. There's another big stalk that we're
Do you
going.
want me to help you, baby, or you good? I'm gonna go get some food. You can do either one.
You go get some food. That's if you coming after breakfast.
I can go get another knife.
Whatever you want to do, babe.
Let me go get another knife. Knife need sharpening?
Yes.
Need to go in there and get Joe's sharpener. That thing of. Here, try that a little bit. Let me go sharpen that one with Joe's. One of these. See here?
Let's get that.
It's spring loaded. And I think.
Please come on. Come here, Birdie Rain.
If you turn it down like this, I think it does the roof, and then if you hold it up like this, it smooths the edge. See if that's any better.
Look at there.
Sharp, ain't it? Just go to the house and get your Bentley right there's a golf cart.
I'm back with a boo-boo. first round rinsed. There you go, guys. Y'all enjoy.
Helps utilize as much of the product as you can.
Yep.
Helps utilize what we grow in all aspects. Try to.
Look at them. They're going to love it.
They'll work through them leaves and all and give them green stuff.
We should see a difference in their eggs. There's still trash in here.
All over it. Set it up on that edge, yes. Me being me, you know, this right here may be, you know, I mean, you don't have a lot to do with beds in the winter time. Anyway, I could have went to town and bought 2 stalks of celery. For what I spent the time and effort the whole winter watering it and all that. But there ain't no but. I won't be planting no celery next year. You know, I mean, I'm just saying the bed could have been better used. I would have rather had it full of carrots that I could have made a lot more quantity stuff to put in the pantry. You know, this right here is not going to equate but to just a few cups of stuff. But, I mean, we're going to still use it and eat it. And I ain't saying that. It's just, you know.
But knowing what you have in it.
Right.
Knowing it's not been treated with anything chemically.
Well, that's true.
It has nothing on it. No pesticides or anything.
No.
That's peace of mind to me. You can't put a price on that.
I ain't saying that you can, but I can put a price on my time.
Yes.
And effort at looking after it and watering it and fertilizing it and all that.
I still know. Let's go inside, and this time what we're going to do now, we're going to blanch it for 1 minute.
You want to cut it up?
No, you blanch it. We could probably cut them to that side.
I got the cutting board right here.
Well, I'll have to look and see what it says.
But you can take scissors.
Cut them. Yeah.
Cut them. Yeah. Without cutting your finger.
Okay, we're back inside. I got my pot of water getting heated up in there. I think I'm going to cut these in smaller pieces. Trying to remember what it said. Oh, there's my phone. I thought I took my phone. My phone's outside of me. So I'm just going to take them and... that one's short, so I'll cut it in half. But these longer pieces, I'll cut into thirds. Got my water going. Get it good and hot. And then we'll dump these in there. Now, Stumpy was talking about... He would like to do this like we do our okra with the vinegar brine and try it. But now that he's not gonna, he says he's not gonna grow celery anymore. I think it would benefit us best to dehydrate it. That's just what my opinion. I don't want it too small because it'll fall through the... I hope I got it clean. Yeah. it'll fall through the cracks on the dehydrator. It smells so good. I love a celery flavor. Now, I'm not a big fan of eating it raw. It must be a texture thing. I love the flavor of it, but whew, the texture of it raw, I don't know what it is. It grosses me out. Oh, I'll cut myself again. That knife is sharp. Okay, I got all these cut up in short pieces. Now I'm going to blanch them for 1 minute. And then we're going to put them on our racks of our dehydrator and get them in there. It's going to dehydrate at 135 for 6 to 8 hours. And then what I'll do when I pull it out is I'll see what it looks like. I can chop it in either a coffee grinder kind of thing or my blender and get it into a smaller pieces. And then we will draw them up. So let's get these in the boiling water. I think I can blanch all this in one pot, one time, and then get it all on the dehydrator. Okay, so while that's blanching, let me tell you exactly what does blanching do. For the celery here, it's going to lock in that color. If you just take the celery from the garden, wash it, and straight into the dehydrator, it will turn a yucky brown. So we want it to keep that pretty green color, so we're going to blanch it for 1 minute, and as soon as it's done, that timer goes off. I've got a thing of ice here and a tub of water. We're going to get that celery in this ice water to cool down really quick. We'll let it sit in there 10 minutes while I get my racks out of my dehydrator, and and then we'll load that dehydrator up. But this is going to be, it's almost done, about 10 seconds. And we'll be quick to get over here and get it in the ice water so that it will stop cooking process. There's the timer. Go ahead and add the ice. Well, come on ice, it's stuck to the glass. Stuck to the glass. Okay, timer off. Okay, let's get it over here and get it in got locked in that green color. Boy, that's pretty. Let's get it in the ice. Hey, Beckett. How was your tryouts?
What?
Fun?
What?
Your tryouts for flag football?
Good.
They were good?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, I got my trays here. I've got my celery cooled. Now, it said to lay them on the trays 1/4 inch apart. So I'm just going to spread them on there, and then I'll spread them out. I just don't want them touching. That would be the thing, you know. So, spread them out. Yeah, on this Excalibur dehydrator, I have four racks. Okay, let's put this last tray in here, and you can see how we have them spaced. We don't want them touching each other. So I've got all four. If you're looking here, I've got all 4 trays full.
There's 5 trays.
Excuse me, there's 5 trays. Ha! Don't even know it.
Actually, there's 6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It is a 6 tray. Now that you say that, I remember it. Okay, so it's the temperature
Nice.
Needs to be 135. So I'm going to bump it down to 135, and then we're going to go, no, that was
Yeah.
temperature. Now the time, it says 6 to 8 hours. I'm going to start it at 6, and we'll check it. And it's now new, so it'll be 6 o'clock tonight. I'll check it.
Good.
If it's done, we'll take it out. We'll show you how it looks. If it's not, we'll give it a couple more hours. So, but there it is. Now we're going to go move on to our next project. So we'll let this dehydrate. I just put it in there. Okay, guys. Well, that's a wrap for our video today. Like I said, it took about 6 hours to end the Excalibur dehydrator to get it done. Me and Erica had many projects going on yesterday, so we got sidetracked, so I didn't get to get it out of the dehydrator, which was fine. It sat in there. It was safe in there until this evening when I finally had time to get to it. But I ended up with almost 2 quart-sized jars of dehydrated celery. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to take it and I'm going to get Denise's coffee grinder. And I'll grind it up real fine and store it in a smaller jar. But right now I just put it in these jars with these little white plastic lids so to keep it safe and keep the critters off of it. But it sure is pretty. And I love it. I can't wait to cook with it and see if it adds more of an intense celery flavor to it or not. It's going to be interesting to see. Now, I could leave these whole and just add them to my meals, but what'll happen is they'll reconstitute again and be big and bulky. So, or I could just snip them. But I think that's what I'm going to do is I am going to grind them into powder, or real fine celery seasoning. But there you go, dehydrated celery. Listen, if you don't have an Excalibur dehydrator, it's a pretty neat little thing to have. Ours has a function on it where you can do homemade yogurt. We haven't tried that yet. So that's strawberries that I've dehydrated in it so far, and I've done some roselle tea, and now celery. So I can't wait to try some other things. There's some onions that we'll be picking and some garlic, so I might even try dehydrating those and see how those go. So, but anyway, there you have it. Thank y'all so much for joining us today, or the past 2 days, on Perry Farms. Remember, a simple life is a much more enjoyable life. We'll see you on the next video. Y'all take care. God bless.